Looks like we have the epilogue on our hands, guys. Naked Sin. This is the final episode of Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 4. Let's witness whatever movie we're about to watch, because I doubt there's going to be any gameplay. I probably would have put this all in one episode, by the way, but the only reason it got cut is because the fucking half-an-hour battle I had with Liquid, damn it. Anyway, who do we got here? We got Mei Ling with who? Who's in the dress? Is that Rose? It's not Rose, is it? Is it?
Congratulations.
I guess it could be Rose. Gumbo. Oh, no, sorry.
Colonel.
Meryl. Why did I think that was... Smack me in the face for thinking that was not Meryl. It's her hair. The hair threw me off. It didn't even look red. She's getting married, duh. How did I forget? You're not gonna kill him. Not now. The war is over. I like how she has a gun holster while she's wearing that dress.
You're going to walk me down the aisle.
With a gun, right?
You're not angry anymore.
Oh, she's angry. She's just...
Oh, I'm still mad.
Yeah, I was about to say. She just passed it, that's all.
But now, you've got a chance to win me over.
You're right. We have plenty of time now.
Get the rest of your lives. However long that may be. Fucking Mei Ling is so happy. Oh my god. Hi. Mei Ling.
Meryl, you look beautiful.
For once, I have to agree with Campbell for a minute there. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Whoa, I didn't think that the big John dude and the Ed dude lived. I thought they didn't live. What? I thought they weren't... Oh, whatever. I'm not even going to question it. I honestly thought they were dead. Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, snap. Akiba!
Dearly beloved.
Dearly
We
beloved.
are gathered here today to join these two in holy matrimony. Let us give thanks for the life they will soon share. And pray they have love everlasting.
Indeed.
Now, let's all send this new team on their first mission.
Huh?
Hey, go on. Do it.
Fucking Akiba. Do what? You know what to do. The fuck? Drebin, you crazy motherfucker. You gotta keep your monkey out of here.
And I brought gifts.
I come bearing libations. Cokes for everyone! No? Oh, flowers.
Shower of flowers, compliments of Drebin.
Thought he was gonna hand out cokes to everybody.
And a little something extra. extra for me.
Doves, baby. Doves. Don't be looking at boys. You're just a little girl. Don't be looking at boys. You look away. Fucking monkey. Fucking monkey. Gotta say, monkey was pretty goddamn entertaining. Oh, look at those two 3D models making out. Hot, right? Super hot.
The bouquet.
Fucking monkey. God damn it. Oh boy. Sorry, Mei Ling, you're not next. It's just how it has to be. The monkey wanted to be married, man. Don't you know? Fucking Akiba.
Snake.
Dizzy. What about him?
Who knows? That guy always keeps you waiting.
Don't you worry about Snake.
Sunny, come on.
Yay!
Snake.
But for sure, we gotta see Snake before this is all over, right? Ain't gonna end without one more clip of Snake, right? 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 Am I right? Am I right? I mean, we do still have an after the credit scene if the credits want to start rolling. There always is an... Oh, we still gotta have like an ending with Raiden, too. I was just about to say that, too. So hopefully this is Raiden, I imagine. Yeah, I think this is... No, wait. No, I think that's Raiden. Or not, maybe? Wait, I thought Raiden had like a fucking machine body. Is that Raiden? Yeah, I guess it has to be, yeah? I thought he had a super machine body, though. Maybe he does. It just has like a Terminator-like skin where it looks like a real skin. Oh, and look who come to visit him. Rose. With a kid.
Jack, how are you feeling? Do you mind if I sit down?
Yes, he minds. I like that you can see her reflection in the mirror, that picture, that mirror over there, at that angle. That was pretty cool.
Jack. Don't shut me out. I need you to listen to me.
I broke up with Campbell for you.
What do you want? Come to laugh at me?
Why in the blue hell would she do that? Come on, Jack. Be reasonably. Don't be all emo like you were before. You were so badass in this game. Don't go back to emo state Raiden.
Look.
I didn't like that Raiden.
Look at the boy.
Look at the boy. He's in the mirror. Just look ahead. He looks familiar, doesn't he?
Campbell's kid.
No.
Oh, you know whose kid it
He's
is.
yours.
I
Exactly.
don't have any kids.
Incorrect.
He's your son.
You said miscarriage.
She lied.
Lied.
She's a woman.
I
She
had a
lied,
healthy
dude.
baby boy.
Don't you know these things? She's a fucking liar.
Roy pretended to be my husband. To protect me. And our son.
Whatever.
Only
Women and their
until you
drama.
completed your mission, to shield us from Patriot eyes.
Sure, it's a happily ever after for them, but come on, man.
He didn't even tell Meryl. He sacrificed everything, even his family, to protect us.
I don't believe it.
I'm sorry, Jack. I wanted to tell you.
So he's really...
You should be happy, Jack. You have a son. And his name is
Aren't you going to
John.
say hello?
Oh boy.
My son.
You gotta teach him to be a ninja just like you.
Little John.
Little John. Don't be scared. They're just scars. I'm not a monster. I'm your daddy.
I don't blame you.
I don't blame you.
It's okay.
I'm not scared.
Then what the hell?
I think you're cool. Kinda like a comic book superhero.
That's what I want to hear. Yeah. Fucking. That's what I'm talking about. We gonna have a son that's a ninja too. Hell yeah.
John.
Rose. I'm done running.
This music is fucking good too. It's not even like sad or anything. It's just really good. It's like triumphant music. I always like triumphant music. It's so triumphant.
And I'm no longer afraid.
Are you done being such a fucking liar too? Damn liar.
I'll never leave you alone again.
Yay! One big happy family. Yay! Yay! Alright, who else we got left? Who else is missing from this picture at the end here? Let's see. Besides Snake, of course. There's somebody else I'm not thinking of? I'm sure there's something else. Maybe somebody I just wouldn't think of immediately. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, look at them. Look like a big happy family.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, come on. Don't use that. Don't say that.
Don't say that. You're no beast.
I didn't expect her to fucking say the exact same thing I said.
And his father.
Hubsond? When did they get married?
And me. I'm going to do my very best to be the wife and mother this family deserves.
Good for you. Is that all? Thank you. Not that it wasn't touching, but I had enough. Let's get to more important matters. I don't know what those more important matters could possibly be, besides Snake, but I guess we'll find out. Oh. Oh. We're going to get the shot that we get in the opening credits, or not credits, but the title screen, where Snake is at the graveyard. I don't know if this is the exact scene from that, but it's probably... I don't remember. Did his face all jacked up in the opening credits? I don't remember. Anyway, he's visiting... I believe that's the boss's grave? No. No? Maybe? I think so. Yeah. A hero forever loyal. Let me read that. A hero forever loyal to the okay. Outer heaven. Huh. Is that Liquid's grave?
Has changed.
Or is that Big Boss's grave?
Our war is over.
I don't know. It's somebody's grave.
There's one more thing I must do.
What was that? Have another cigarette? I guess that's all it is. Have another cigarette, huh? Or maybe he just means the only thing left to do is die.
I must endure.
One last punishment I must endure?
Erase my genes.
Oh,
Wipe
because...
this meme from the face of the earth.
Yeah, because isn't he still like a weapon that could destroy the world or whatever?
Mission.
One bullet in the chamber. Is this how it's gonna end? Really? Oh, come on. Oh, man. Well then. Holy. Oh, man. I hate to see it go out like this, but... God damn it. Well then. I guess that's how it had to be, but man. That sucks. And I was just getting to like that guy too. Oh, we're back to celebration time. Where's the music at? I guess there is music.
Nothing beats a stiff drink, huh?
Indeed, bruh. Indeed.
I didn't know you drank. I thought it was strictly soda for you.
Not like I never touched the stuff. Soda just agreed with the nanos better.
Now we ain't got no
Nano machines
nanos.
break down alcohol before it has a chance to get you drunk.
Well, how boring.
So, that explains it. No need to hold back anymore, huh?
Yeah, well, it ain't all sunshine and rainbows. A lot of folks lost their entire sense of being the moment SOP went offline.
You mean SOPS? I heard some people are going through withdrawals. SOP syndrome.
Yep. SOP kept more than just alcohol under control. Those poor slobs are virtually naked now.
From what I hear, over 10% are showing symptoms. I guess getting rid of the Patriots won't solve all our problems overnight.
You, probably already suspected this, but I'm not actually an employee of AT Security.
Huh?
The Patriots raised me to be a gun launder.
Big surprise there.
Patriots.
My earliest memories are of the LRA. They kidnapped me, forced me to fight. Yep, you're staring at a former child soldier. My parents, brothers and sisters, all killed in the war. Guess that makes me what you'd call a war orphan.
Your story sounds a lot like the Beauty and the Beast
After that,
stories.
the Patriots picked me up and brought me into into the family business. I was Drebin, number 893. There's a whole lot of pawns like me all over the world. How do you suppose I laundered guns like I did? 'Cause they let me. In fact, I was under strict orders to back you guys from the start.
You what?
At this point, that also doesn't surprise me.
Hey, man, don't take it personal. I wasn't the only one under their orders.
Huh? Meryl and...
They probably never realized it themselves, but... Rat Patrol, Team 01. Voila.
Oh shit! I didn't even get that. What?
Played like a violin.
Indeed.
But why?
Obviously, Liquid's plot was a threat to the Patriots. So they planned to have you guys take care of it.
Well, okay.
Didn't turn out quite how they planned, though, did it?
Yeah, well, I don't think they expected you to crash their system and wipe them out.
So, does that mean you're out of a job now?
Are you kidding? I got the Drebins. All the Drebins in the world are in on it. From now on, we're in business for ourselves.
Oh
We
yeah.
are pawns no more.
Easy there.
The White House might have lost its taste for unilateralism, started to rebuild. But there's a lot of failed states out there that went bankrupt from their PMC habits, and they owe a shitload of money. Now, only question is, who's gonna pick up the tab? I'm sure these new governments will try and keep it under control with PMC corporate reform laws, but it ain't gonna be good enough. They all sunk up to their eyeballs in the war economy. Might not be a new world order, but the old order under the war economy's gone for good. I'm guessing the UN is gonna be more important than ever, what with multilateralism and all. A certain president said it best back during the Cold War. For in the development of this organization rests the only true alternative to war. Then again, the UN itself's just an old 20th century relic. And if you think about it, when you look at its history, it ain't that different from the Patriots.
Ah, that's right. The nano machines used to keep you sober.
Crush. Mix. Burn. Repeat.
Hey, Uncle Hal, can I give him the Mark III?
Huh?
He's kinda a new friend. He lives near here. We can't understand each other's language, but we're having fun. He's my very first outside friend.
Really? That's great. Sonny, it's okay if you want to live outside now.
You ain't gotta live on the internets anymore if you don't want to.
It's your life. There are other havens out there.
The sun looks so pretty.
Sonny,
I like it outside. Uncle Hal? When is Snake coming back?
Ooh, don't tell her.
Snake.
I don't even know if Otakon knows, but I know he probably assumes what Snake has done.
Is sick. So he went on a trip to help him get better.
I guess that's the nice way to put it.
Him?
No. He needs to be alone.
I wonder if I'll ever see him again.
Sort of. But don't expect him to be alive.
Had a hard life. He needs some time to rest.
Like the rest of his afterlife.
Are you crying, Uncle Hal?
No.
No. I'm not crying.
What happened to wearing contacts, bro? Alright, we got anything else left here, or is that it? I mean, we're riding off into the sunset. How can that not be it? Can that be it? I want that to be it. And that's it. Yay! Alright, my friends. That concludes Metal Gear Solid 4. Holy balls. That was an ending. And I don't just mean cutscene wise, I just mean all the things that happened. That was a goddamn ending. I can tell you that. Whew! Alright, where do we even begin with an ending like, or I should say with just a wrap up of that? Fuck, I don't even know. Let's see here. Where should we even begin? Alright, well, let's just talk about Metal Gear Solid 4 in general first, and then we'll talk about it in the scope of the entire series. So, Metal Gear Solid 4, yeah, it was a pretty good game. I have to give it credit. It was pretty good for, especially story-wise, for having to kind of tie together all the things that happened in all the other games. It did a pretty decent job. I mean, you guys have pointed out a few holes in there, but, I mean, for what they had to work with, since they didn't really have it planned out ahead of time, they did a pretty decent job with the story. I mean, I can't hate on it. I think the thing that they've done the best in general, though, is the character development, obviously, like making you actually care about characters, making you learn about them, know their backgrounds, understand why they are the way they are. I think they did a really good job with that. Why has the credit stopped rolling already? Hold on. Don't be a scene already. We only got the voice actors. Is that it? Hold on. Wait, what? Wait, what?
That's right. Good. No need for you to go just yet.
Wait, what?
It's been a long time, Snake.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on, hold the phone. No conclusion yet. Hold the fucking phone. No fucking way. That was unexpected. Debriefing, Naked Sun. Debriefing. Oh, great. Okay, well, more cutscene. Here we go. This is Big Boss. I was wondering why it had Big Boss's voice. I guess it makes sense now. Well then. I don't even know what to say right now. gonna say Big Boss doesn't want to hurt Solid Snake, would he? Oh. Gonna have a little bit of hand-to-hand combat right quick. Don't forget, he was the master of the CQC before you were, Solid. He taught you everything you know.
Let it go. My son. I'm not here to fight. Or should I call you brother?
Why, because you're like the same age now?
It's over. Time for you to put aside the gun and live.
But isn't he like a fucking weapon of death now? Like, isn't his body a biological weapon? Isn't that the reason why he was killing himself? Maybe it wasn't the only reason, but
It all began
the hell?
with a bunch of old fools. Now, they've all passed away. Their era of folly is over. I'm the only one left, and soon I'll be gone too. How can you still be alive?
That is a good question.
That body, liquid burned on the Volta,
Fake.
wasn't mine. That was the body
Solidus.
of a clone.
Oh, just another clone. Okay.
Solidus.
Oh, what's Solidus? Never mind. Okay. That makes sense then.
He was a perfect clone. Zero and the proxy AIs that came after him were convinced that Solidus was me. I was implanted with nanomachines, kept in a state of eternal sleep by JD and the proxy AI. They had me sealed away completely, not only my physical body, but my will too. The technology was similar to what they used to restrain the B&B members you encountered. For me to wake again, the system had to be destroyed,
Huh.
one way or another.
Okay.
Ocelot
Okay.
and Eva wanted two things: to bring me back to life, and to end the Patriots.
Okay. Okay. I like
That meant
this.
destroying the AI and killing the man, JD and Zero. Right before you uploaded the virus into GW, the way to JD was opened, but only through the physical manifestation of GW. That's when we finally learned the location of this man, Zero.
Zero.
For me, and for them, for Naomi, nothing was more important. And it was for that they put their grand scheme into motion. Eva stole my body from them and reconstructed it by replacing the missing parts with pieces from Liquid and Solidus.
Huh. Interesting.
And Ocelot,
Huh.
in order to fool the system, used nanomachines and psychotherapy to transplant Liquid's personality onto his own.
Okay.
He used hypnotic suggestion to turn himself into Liquid's mental doppelganger. For all our advances in nanotechnology, information and genetic control, they've never managed to control people at will, let alone turn one person totally into another.
Yeah, we kind of saw that. Ocelot, right when he died, he had that one little point at us like he was Ocelot for one more second.
Play a specific role. Act like someone else. Cats do love to play as snakes. It all started with him. Zero.
Wait a second. Zero is literally right in front of me right now? I thought he was dead already. What?
Zero grew old, and by the end his patriots were being run by a network without shape or form. What do you mean? cannot shape or form. The proxies were only one small part of the vast cycle that Zero created. The corporations, for-profits, and research institutions that comprise the military-industrial complex were part of it too. They operated on budgets automatically allotted to them by the proxies. Accounts maintained by the Patriots. The network covered everything from weapons R&D and investment to production and marketing. It encompassed the people, the companies, even the laws that protect them. Politics and economics became nothing more than iterations of the same oppressively uniform system. I don't think anyone realized that it was all a setup, a mere set of norms. The Patriots were those norms, a neural network reduced to its simplest form. That's what they really represented. Uniformity without individual will, without change. But then one day, those norms suddenly deviated from that pattern and underwent a mutation. It was like the birth of a new life form. The system found a new way to propagate itself. War. The norms the Patriots had crafted for their unified state quickly became dependent on a single business, the war economy. Meanwhile, the political cause of creating a cleaner, safer battlefield provided a convenient catalyst. By then, the system was no longer being steered by Zero's will, or anyone else's. It was then that the norms, manifested as AIs, the inheritors of Zero's will.
So we had a freaking Skynet, basically.
On a life of their own. Zero's original intent was to carry on the boss's will and establish a unified world state, an inside world. But his successors failed to carry on his will. Eventually, JD became the very age itself, propagating its will as it pleased, and this age chose to act through economics instead of nation-states. Powered by the industrial and digital revolutions that came before it, this age gave birth to a twisted economic revolution, a battlefield revolution. It created a new world without substance. In this new world, there were no ideologies, no principles, no ideals, not even the thing she treasured most, loyalty. There was only the war economy. It was a colossal error in judgment, one Zero couldn't possibly have foreseen.
All the more reason why we needed to take that shit out at the end.
With the American system in a state of collapse, Patriot society has reverted to a blank slate. This man was the source of it all. And he doesn't even realize it.
He's a fucking potato now.
He's completely unaware of the fact that he led the world to the brink of ruin. Even with so much bad blood between us, it's funny. Now that I'm actually face to face with him again, the hatred is gone. All I feel is a deep sense of longing and pity. Did Zero really hate me? Or did he fear me?
Probably a little both.
It's too late to ask him now. The original members, Paramedic, Sigint, Eva, Ocelot, they've all passed on. Only Zero is left.
I missed all those X moments, by the way. I just realized they were there at the last second, so sorry I missed them.
It starts long before that, in chaos. The world is born from zero. The moment zero becomes one is the moment the world springs to life. One becomes two, two becomes 10, 10 becomes 100. Taking it all back to one solves nothing. So long as zero remains, one will eventually grow to 100 again. And so, our goal was to erase zero.
I'm a little late for that now.
Even the mighty patriots began with a single man. That one man's desires grew huge, bloated, absorbed technology, began to manipulate the economy. We realized too late that we had created a beast. We had helped turn zero into 100. His sin was ours. And for that reason, I'm taking it upon myself to send zero back to nothing.
Sounds good to me. All I gotta do is pull the plug, right? Should be easy enough. Or that. Good night. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Well then, now what? Zero has been erased.
You going back to zero as well? You erased me 2 times before. Today will mark the 3rd. The fox die zero planted in you. It's already begun eating away at my body. Truth is, the fox die in you is what killed Eva and Ocelot. What are you talking about? Naomi. She told me everything.
Oh god, there's more to this? So, Snake's fox die hurts other people?
They did it again.
That I wouldn't have expected. Well, I mean, I guess I could have expected it since it doesn't actually kill Snake, obviously.
The Patriots. No, they're proxies. In order to bury us. They did it again. In the end, they're no more than a program. All they can do is repeat the same pattern over and over again. Do me a favor, will you? Take me over to her.
You know the one.
There's one more thing Naomi wanted me to tell you about the old fox dye in your body. The one that mutated. The new fox dye inside you continues to multiply. At the same time, it is preventing the old mutated fox dye from reproducing. The new fox dye is uprooting the old. Naomi confirmed it in her follow-up. The mutants are receding. Before long, they'll be gone entirely.
Okay, then.
Does that mean the mutant strain won't cause an epidemic?
That's what I was about to ask.
It will only live as long as you do. But even then, the process will just repeat itself. One day, the new fox dye too will start to mutate and become a new threat. That is, if you manage to live that long.
Am I going to die?
Everyone's gonna die, Snake. What a dumb question.
You can't stop it. You can't run away from it. Let me tell you something. Don't waste the life you have left fighting.
Yeah, dude, go bang some chicks or something.
I never thought of you as a son. But I've always respected you as a soldier and as a man. If you'd been in my place back then, maybe you wouldn't have made the same mistakes that I did. Ever since the day I killed the boss with my own hands, I was already dead.
And yet you still live to this day, my friend. Well, at least until the end of this day.
Boss, you were right. It's not about changing the world. It's about doing our best to leave the world the way it is. It's about respecting the will of others and believing in your own. Isn't that what you fought for? At last, I understand the meaning behind what you did.
It took you long enough.
At last, I understand the truth behind your courage.
One last soldier salute to the boss.
was time for me to go. And with me, the last ember of this fruitless war dies out. And at last, those old evils will be gone. Once the source of evil returns to zero, a new one, a new future will be born. That new world is yours to live in. Not as a snake, but as a man.
And that's the game, folks, or what?
Know this. Zero and I, Liquid and Solidus, we all fought a long, bloody war for our liberty. We fought to free ourselves from nations and systems and norms and ages. But no matter how hard we tried, the only liberty we found was on the inside, trapped within those limits. The boss and I may have chosen different paths, but in the end, we were both trapped inside the same cage. Liberty.
And justice for all. He's pretty talkative for being about to die.
But you have been given freedom. Freedom to be outside. You are nobody's tool now. No one's toy. You are no longer a prisoner of fate. You are no longer a seed of war. It's time for you to see the outside world with your own eyes. Your body and your soul are your own. Forget about us.
Nice. One last cigar.
Live for yourself.
Help him light it, Snake. Help him light it.
And find a new lease on life.
Well, or not.
Boss, you only need one snake. No. The world would be better off without snakes.
Yeah. Let him die with the cigar in his mouth. Do it.
This is good. Isn't it?
Very good. And there it goes. The cigar drops. This has been a long fucking cutscene. Is that it? Are we finally done? Oh my good lord, good Jesus, man. That was a half an hour ago when I was trying to wrap up the fucking episode, and then that happened. Holy shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. That was an awesome little moment I didn't expect. That was cool. But holy fuck did I not expect that shit. Whew, that was long. Well, that was the longest final episode to any game I'll probably ever play. Because holy shit, that was a take forever fucking ending. Holy shit. I was thinking the whole time, man, am I ever gonna cut this? And I was like, nah, this epilogue is just gonna be one long ass episode. So I'm kind of glad I separated off the final battle with Liquid as its own thing, and then let this epilogue be its own thing too, because this is already gonna be over an hour. I'm looking at the time right now, and holy shit. But anyways, where was I at when I was last talking? I don't even remember. I was talking about how Metal Gear Solid 4's story was congruent and pretty good for not having been planned ahead of time, and now there was even more wrap-up stuff with Big Boss, which is pretty freaking sweet. Oh god. Whew. That was a thing. Okay, so what was that? I don't even, what the fuck was I saying? I think I just basically was saying that Metal Gear Solid 4 was a pretty damn good game. I gotta say, in terms of story, I think I did like it better than Metal Gear Solid 3. I do. I'll admit that Metal Gear Solid 3 had a lot of cool game mechanics that were introduced first in that game and made that game's gameplay probably a lot. Actually, the gameplay is way better than this one, because there's only a quarter of this game is gameplay and the rest of it's fucking cutscenes. Metal Gear Solid 3, there's a lot of new gameplay concepts that were really cool. Things that I obviously never really got fully used to, but things that are really cool. Yeah, the gameplay elements in this one, I mean, they made the shooting a little bit more streamlined. I mean, even more so than they did in Metal Gear Solid 2, 3. They made it more of like the battles were more Warzone type areas. The sneaking, I don't know, I only remember a few areas where sneaking was really a thing, like you were sneaking through a battlefield, so it wasn't like your usual sneaking by security cameras and guards that are just walking around. It's definitely different. I don't even know what else to say about fucking anything really. I'm just trying to think about just all the shit I've just learned in the last hour about the story. Fucking A. I know I had some opinions already thought out before I even started recording this, and now I'm just blanking on all of them. Some of you want me to talk about how I feel about the series in general, since this is technically the end of the overall story arc. Even though there are more Metal Gear games, and I am aware of them, and I'm going to play them, you want me to go ahead and kind of give like an ending wrap-up of what I think of the overall story. Well, overall, the story is pretty good, and like one big thing. There's, a bunch of the obvious holes that you guys have pointed out. I gotta say that the overall story isn't what makes me like these games as much as you might think. Like, these games are good. Like, these games are pretty great. I'm gonna go ahead and just say, yeah, they're pretty great. They're great games. And I think what makes them great is not just the story, which is good, but is the character development. That's what does it. If it wasn't for the so many characters and having the development of each of their personalities and making the player playing the game actually feel for some of them, or all of them, depending on how much you're into this, I think that's what they did 100% correct. So even if the overall stories aren't 100%, plot hole free, then the least that you could do is believe that the characters were developed very well. They have great backstories. They have relatable backstories. Some of them not so much because there's clones going on around here. But you get the point. Just really great characters. That is the part that has made me actually like the series. I am a sucker for characters. Overall stories are good too, but characters can make things, man. I mean, half of the shows I like to watch are because of some of the characters in the show, not just because of the show. The show's story could be getting ridiculous, but because I like some of the characters so much, I want to see what they're doing, even if in the context of a stupid story. Not even saying this is stupid at all. I'm just giving you context to what I'm saying. But anyway, you get the point, right? Characters, awesome. The end of that. Anything else I really want to say about the overall of the fucking Metal Gear series? I mean, in terms of gameplay, it has all the awesome stealth mechanics, great stuff. I've never been a big stealth guy. I announced that back when I first started Metal Gear Solid 1 last year. And I gotta say, the first one hooked me. I mean, if it wasn't for the first one hooking me, I probably never even would have bothered with the other ones. At least not Let's Playing them. I might have tried them on my own time. But, I mean, I played Metal Gear Solid 1 on a whim. I was kind of like, oh man, I really need to play these old games. I might as well do it while I have the time, because it was before I had my job. And little did I know I was actually going to enjoy it as much as I did. And here I am now, a year later, talking to you about how much I've enjoyed the series in general. I should probably stop talking like this is a wrap-up of the series, though, because we still got Metal Gear Solid games on the horizon. Not just ones I haven't played, but ones that are on their way to being released, like Metal Gear Solid 5. Metal Gear Solid 5, from what I heard, is not coming out until next year. Like, that's the rumor. So, that's fine with me. The longer the wait... I mean, the rest of you are probably dying to play some new Metal Gear Solid. As for me, I've been playing for the whole last year. I can take a break and be okay with waiting for 5. But I'm not really going to be taking a break, am I? Because I got other fucking Metal Gear Solid games to play, don't I? So, that being said, the next game in the series is Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, right? It's part of the HD collection that I've been playing Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 on. So, I already have it. It's ready for me to play. The thing is, the fact that Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to take so long to come out, at least another, till next year, makes me puts me in a position where I don't really want to start Peace Walker anytime soon. Since I have probably, I would say, around a year to get to Metal Gear Solid 5, I'm in no rush, and I don't want to just Metal Gear Solid myself to death, because then I won't like it. I'm not going to say I won't like it, but then I won't enjoy it as much as I probably would otherwise. I don't know how much Peace Walker is enjoyable after I just played these. I mean, it was originally developed on the PSP, so I don't know what they've changed in the HD version. But at the very least, I'll be able to play it on the TV, which I enjoy that part of it. The good part is I'll get some more context to some of what the big boss was talking about here in the ending here. Also, after we're done with Peace Walker, there's always Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, which is a story about Raiden. I don't know where the context of it is. From what you guys said, it takes place after all these events, but I mean, based on what happened there, that makes no sense. But who am I to say what happened with it? I don't know. Whatever. Wherever it takes place, we get to be Raiden. And it's more of an action-based game. It's not stealth at all. I'll just be playing it for the story, the Metal Gear part of the story. But the gameplay is going to be a drastically different game. It's going to be very different than what we've seen so far as I know. So, yeah. Those are future LPs, blind LPs. But that being said, they're not next. They're not. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, not starting on Monday. Not starting next week. Not starting next month, even. We're going to probably take a couple months at least off from Metal Gear Solid. So those of you who have stuck around on my channel or have showed up recently on my channel and are looking for me to keep going with Metal Gear immediately, sorry, but we're taking a break. It's just going to happen. I mean, it's going to be way more of a break than I took between 3 and 4. It's going to be quite a break. At least a couple months, if not longer. It all kind of just depends on what I feel like doing. It really does. I will try to start a blind LP of Metal Gear Solid 5 around when it comes out, but that's not a day one LP probably. I mean, everyone and their mama is going to be LP in that shit day one, so I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to be one of those people. But there's always a chance. It kind of just depends on how long it takes to come out and when I finish the other games. But yes, we will get to Peace Walker. It's just not going to be right away. Oh, one thing I haven't talked about is Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. I did say I might do LPs of those. If I do, it will come before I get to Peace Walker just because they'll be shorter. And I'm going to just get an itch to play some old school games. And I said I might LP them, and I kind of want to, so I'll probably do it. There's no timetable on those either. I'll just do those when I feel like, and that'll just be how it goes. We'll just play it by ear. And that leads me to what my next LP is going to be. I don't really want to tell you guys. I have a feeling most of you will enjoy what my next LP is going to be. So I'm not worried about that. I think I'll just let you guys wait it out, see what happens, and you can see it when I post it. And now I'm going to shut up because the end of the credits are here, and we're probably going to get another little something something. As usual. Shh.
Nate, wait up. You forgot these.
No thanks. I'm quitting.
Cigarettes?
Snake.
That's what I thought.
These things will kill you.
Now he
Where
says
will
that.
you go? Our fight is finished. There's nothing left for us to do.
No. There's one thing I still have to do. I have to see this age off. See what the future brings.
Sounds good to me. I'll go with you.
Otacon, I'm gonna be dead soon. You don't have to come.
You said it yourself, Snake. There's nothing inside you can pass on to the next generation. No genes, no memes. You're man-made. You're a beast.
I know. A blue rose. There won't be any happy Beauty and the Beast ending for me. What little time I have left will be spent living as a beast. A shadow of the inside. Of the old age.
Exactly. That's why you need me. As a witness.
A witness.
Yeah. Someone on the outside to bear witness to your final days. Someone to pass on your story. Not that I'm the only witness. But I'll remember everything you were. And stick with you to the end.
Otacon.
Besides, you wouldn't let me suffer Sonny's eggs alone, would you?
Nice. She never learned how to cook eggs, huh? She was getting better at it, wasn't she? I don't fucking know. Anyways, that it, huh? Are we done here? I guess so. Maybe?
Come
Oh,
quick!
maybe?
They're ready!
They're not ready.
They look yummy!
Look like you just started cooking them.
Sort of like the sun. It's rising again.
It's rising again. Funny! Well then. Final results. 15 hours. 12 deaths. And most of those were against fucking Liquid Snake at the end. Or Liquid Ocelot at the end there. 69 alerts. 260 kills. I killed a lot of people. I'm a fucking Rambo man. My title is Frog. I don't know what that actually means, but okay. Is that it? Anything cool that we unlocked for beating the game? Oh, we got titles and shit. Okay, well, not sure how all that works. Oh, 2 soldiers for frequently rolling forwards, who work diligently to procure items. Ravenous soldiers hunger for health. Title award for those who. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, awesome. The race gun game completion bonus. You've obtained a new item. 38 caliber pistol. Cool. We got the suit. Oh, we can wear a suit and tie, James Bond style. Oh, yeah. Command vest. You've obtained battle harness that can be attached. Oh, that's cool. Oh, we're getting different colored command vests. These were actually available. Command vest colors were actually available to us in the game. I never changed the color of mine, but these are just more colors, I guess. Oh, damn. Every color. Okay, cool. I guess we'll save our completion data, and that'll be about it, guys. All right. I think that is gonna pretty much wrap up the LP. I mean, I don't really have much else more to say. I talked quite a bit already over those credits. I don't know how much more I need to say. Any more you guys want to hear me say? I mean, I guess you could just chime in the comments if you have more questions about anything that you want me to answer about the series, because we're gonna take a break from it. So, yeah. As for the fact that this is not the end of March, it's still Metal Gear March officially. Maybe I got something else in store for you before March is actually over. I don't know. Guess you'll just have to wait and see tomorrow. See you guys then. Peace.